something called 𝐻𝑒𝑖𝑓, or basically, you see, 𝐻𝑒𝑖𝑓 is basically an assumption. Something called 𝐻𝑒𝑖𝑓 assumption. What does that mean? What does that mean? It basically means that for us to be able to compute this diluted earnings per share, we ask ourselves here, what if these debentures were converted into ordinary shares during the current year? That is an assumption which we make. And therefore, it is very, very important for you to note that this earnings per share is computed on an assumption. Is computed on an assumption that the potential ordinary shares which the company had during the current year were converted into ordinary shares. If, for example, a company had issued convertible debentures, which is a potential ordinary share, we assume that these convertible debentures were converted into ordinary shares during the current year. That's why we have said we compute this on something called 𝐻𝑒𝑖𝑓 assumption. So we ask ourselves, if these 10% convertible debentures were converted into ordinary shares, what would be the effect of that? What would be the effect of that? Two things would have happened if these convertible debentures were converted into ordinary shares. Number one, the number of ordinary shares issued by the company automatically would have increased, because if we hold some convertible debentures of the company and we decide to convert them into ordinary shares, automatically the company will issue us with what? Ordinary shares. That's why we are saying the number of